Kristen, I just looked. We talked April 18th, 2023. So it's almost exactly a year ago because today is the 16th. So Thursday will be the 18th. But it's been a year. Tell me what has been going on in the last year.
A lot's changed. I'm still here in Seattle.
Watch your hand there covering that little mic.
A lot's changed. I'm still here in Seattle. Just same stuff, just a different day. Just a struggle, I guess.
Well, tell me about that. Let's see. Last time I saw you, you were by the church, by the food bank. So you hung around the same area.
Yeah.
And if I recall, you have some children.
Yes.
Have you been in contact with girls, right?
Yeah, but honestly, I feel like I haven't talked to my kids because, I feel like I don't want to seem like I'm popping in and out of their life. But I am planning to go down there and see them, but I'm also scared to go before my family the way I am right now because I wasn't brought up to be like this. And I'm just ashamed of the person I am right now.
Yeah,
it's not who I strive to be every day.
That keeps you from
lots
of things. Well, let's see. And they're in California?
Vegas.
Vegas, right. Nevada, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You talked to any other relatives?
My aunt passed away. I remember talking to her before I left. And I remember her saying, she asked me not to go, and she told me that she wished I would come back, and she never told me that she was sick with cancer. Everything that she said would happen, happened. She told me I would come down here and I would get myself wrapped up in this fast life and forget where I come from, forget my morals, forget. She told me that I should just, by the time I left, my husband just had committed suicide.
Right, I remember.
And I wasn't listening to anybody, and I was just trying to get away from my family because he left me life insurance money and stuff, and everybody just wanted a piece of this, a piece of that, but I felt like nobody was really trying to see how I felt or really trying to help me or I always felt like the black sheep of my family, so I don't know, I felt it would have been better if I just left and isolated myself. But it didn't. It caused me more grief, more pain. And I'm here and I don't even know what to do with myself.
Yeah, there's something about you can't run away from the pain, right?
You can't run. You can run all you want, but trouble's whatever you leave behind is going to find you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean,
I'm learning to face my fear because if you don't face it, you never know.
Yeah. Well, let's see. So it's been a year. And you're staying here behind us at this camp?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Now they're going to sweep this camp on Thursday.
Yeah.
Since a year ago, have you been offered places to stay, tiny homes?
Well, I had offered tiny homes and stuff like that, but I felt like if I get myself in a tiny home or if I get a tent or anything like that, then I'm getting comfortable in this life. And I don't ever want to feel like I'm comfortable being homeless. I don't ever want to feel comfortable in Seattle.
Just so I hear clearly, you said that if you get that, you will feel comfortable?
Yeah, I feel like if you get comfortable somewhere, you want to stay. And I don't ever want to feel comfortable because then I'm like, what about my kids? You know what I mean?
Oh, so if you get comfortable, then all of a sudden some emotions will come up and you'll think about your kids, which will be too difficult.
Yeah. My goal is always to go back home.
Yeah.
Where I have family, where I have support, where I'm not by myself and feel alienated you know, I don't really have too many friends out here, I guess. So, like, the ones I do have, I'm cool with, but so many people out here are so fake. They say that they're your friend or whatever, they look out for you, but then they stab you in your back. Like, basically, I just rock by myself all the time.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's interesting because it's like hard if you stay, it's hard if you go back.
Yeah, the only hard part is like getting on that plane and going to face my reality.
Yes, that sounds really hard.
And I'm trying to find that strength inside of me and do that, you know. I do believe in God. I am a spiritual person. But at the same time, sometimes I feel like that's just not enough.
That's right. I believe that's exactly right. You took the words right out of my mouth. Sometimes it's not enough.
It's like
It's
pray,
not.
pray, and ask God. But like sometimes He wants you to do things on your own. It's not that He's not there with you, but He wants to see your choices.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's just envision this. Say you did hop on a plane, you went home. Would you have support? Would you have friends, family saying, all right, let's help you, let's get whatever?
Yeah, but it'd be like
recovery, rehab.
It wouldn't be like the support that I would want. It wouldn't be like it would be my harsh reality.
Well, I guess that's a good question. What type of support would you need?
I don't even know. I can't tell you that. I really don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I'm just drifting in life. And I always ask myself, how the fuck did I end up here? Like, the fuck? Go from a regular person working, taking care of kids to this.
Yeah, my guess is nobody thinks. No one thinks I'm gonna be here.
And it's hard, like everywhere I go, I'm being talked about. People saying shit about me, and it hurts. But then again, I'm like, they talked about Jesus, so they don't talk about me. But at the end of the day, you know, there's that person's story, my story, and the truth, you know? And I just want to be respected at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
Huh? Yeah, well, I guess you kind of touched on it a little bit. Your hopes, right? Like, what are you hoping for? What are you dreaming for? And how do you get there?
I know I need to go to rehab. It's all about me taking that first step. Really disciplining myself. And
I'm curious, have you known anyone else that's been living unhoused who's like done that? Gone to rehab, made that step? Like, has
yeah, I know
shifted?
one person who's like, he has like 9 months clean.
And how did that person do that?
He went to jail.
Oh, interesting.
And they told me he had to get clean or he was going to do 5 years. So he's been clean for like 9 months now.
Oh, wow.
And he says he loves it.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, what does it feel like to be sober? Because when you don't know what that feeling is like. I don't know what it is to be like, I guess per se normal anymore. Like, to really feel like yourself.
Yeah, I hear that longing. I hear it. I asked you this last time. I'm gonna ask you again, Kristen. Is there anything that you want to say to the people of Seattle?
I want to say that I've been talked about really bad. Everywhere I go, I'm talked about. My name's been slaughtered. Like, I want to say, like, I'm human too. You know, everybody's gonna say how they feel or what they think. But I'm not none of those things that people are saying. I'm not nasty, I'm not a whore, I don't sleep around. I made some choices that weren't the best choices as far as the person I chose to date or whatever.
Well, it's good to see you. Good to hear your voice. Thank you for your time. I'm sure I'll see you around. All right. Grab that little mic.